where you're at. Well, I'm going to go in here and hijack a couple of guys here, some Armed Radio Global co-hosts. Hey guys, you there? I'll see if they're here. I don't know. They might not be. Just kind of shut everything down. Trying to click over there. Hey, Matt, Joe, you guys playing? Oh, see, they're going to play all quiet. See, I was going to join them in. I was going to bring them into my show, the last part of the show, to make history. And they want to give me the silent treatment. See how I'm treated here? Number one show in Armed Radio Global. Number one. Top-rated show. I mean, if you put Night Talk with Joe Rocks and Straight Talk with Matt Hazley together, it'd be 50% of this show. See, I can't get... You guys are dicks. I'm going to stay in this channel anyway. What do you think? Well, on that one. God. Listen, you guys. Look at this. Typing back and forth. Crazy. Well, I got the big announcement. You guys want to be in the big announcement? No? Nothing? Nothing. Wow. You guys are dicks, man. Well, here's my big announcement. Starting next Wednesday night, on the air with Mike Allen, the longest running, top-rated show in Armed Radio Global. The original show started out as Tank Talk with Mike Allen, changed to On the Air with Mike Allen almost over 2 years ago. We are changing formats, and we will be going to 3 hours instead of 2. Starting next week, On the Air with Mike Allen will start at 9 Central. That's 10 o'clock Eastern. That's, 6 o'clock West Coast. You heard it here. Big announcement. Going to 3 hours. Frankie Calais will be joining me. She will be coming on as a marketing guru. Also help me produce the show and get some folks on here. Next week we have 3, count them, 3 guests already lined up, ready to go. We're in discussions now, settling things down. We got a guy who has a website where you can log on. It's a social website where you can find a workout buddy in your area and go work out and help motivate each other. We've got a nationally known comic and wrestling manager who will be on. And also we have some other folks, right? We're just working it, man. 3 hours. 3 full hours. Plus, of course, the NFL picks will be in Week 7. We're going to talk about Week 6's picks that we had today. And it's the show's expanding. It's going to get bigger and better. Getting some new equipment in here in the man cave in Central Texas, because that's where I broadcast from. Down here in Central Texas, and of course, Joe broadcasts from Boston. Matt broadcasts from the Midwest in Iowa. Valenistama is in Minnesota. And Lino and Tom, they're out of Boston. I mean, this is a very unique company that we have here, Armed Radio Global. Lots of great talent. The shows are very entertaining. Just different shows for different people, really. Monday night, it starts out, of course, Monday Morning Brew is no more. If you listened this Monday morning, you listened to history as Monday Morning Brew was shut down and was suspended for now. So I don't have to get up early on Monday mornings anymore. So Monday Morning Brew is gone, but Wednesday night, Spot On with Lino and Tom comes on 7 p.m. Eastern, 8 p.m. Central. I keep getting this wrong. 7 p.m. Central, 8 p.m. Eastern. Spot On with Lino and Tom. Lynn has a very diverse background in entertainment and movies. She's got a lot of great guests that comes on. Tom, her sidekick, adds a lot to the show. They bounce off each other very good. It's very entertaining 2 hours. Matt Hazley then comes on with Straight Talk with Matt Hazley if you're into the paranormal, if you're into the conspiracy theories, if you're into just weird stuff. Straight Talk with Matt Hazley is on at Monday, and I usually jump in there and join them. I don't contribute much because I don't have to. Matt's a good host. Always has lots of stuff to talk about. Then Tuesday night, Valenistama. Well, he used to run Tuesday night. I think Valenistama is now going to exclusively run on Thursday night. So Tuesday night's wide open. Then Wednesday night, next week, first time ever, 9 p.m. Central Standard Time to midnight Central. So 8 o'clock... It's 9 p.m. Central, 10 o'clock Eastern, and then 6 o'clock on the West Coast, on the air with Mike Allen, 3 hours long, packed full of information. We got guests coming out our ears. It's we're having a good time. 3 hours, starting next Wednesday night, 9 p.m. Central Standard Time. Then, of course, Thursday, Valenistama, 7 p.m. Central, 8 p.m. Eastern, with talk time with Val, the hot spot for the hot topics. She always has some fun stuff to talk about. And then we go to Night Talk with Joe Rocks, probably one of my favorite shows. Of course, I can't count mine because I'm doing it, so I'm here. But I like listening to it. Joe thinks it's just a train wreck, and he's got a bunch of co-hosts, which he doesn't even name them anymore because he's got so many. But it's just a lot of fun just to listen to a bunch of friends sit around and talk, and it's really cool. I like it. I like it. I enjoy it, and I enjoy the fun and that they have with each other, just talking and ham and egging and busting each other's chops, and it's pretty cool. So that's Thursday night. That starts 10 p.m. Central. 9 p.m. Central, 10 p.m. Eastern, and that goes to midnight out there on the East Coast. Only 11 o'clock here, which means you only catch an hour of it, but it's still pretty good. And I actually listen to the replays. And then Friday night, while I'm out announcing football games, Straight Talk with Matt Hazley comes back on. So they'll be on Friday night. He'll close it out at 9 p.m. Central, 10 p.m. Eastern for more Straight Talk. And he'll have some more fun stuff heading into the weekend. And the weekend, we chill, man. We chill. And lest I forget, on Wednesday nights before my show, we have a show called Suspense, which is really good. It's an old radio show, type radio show. And, they do a great job in production and sound effects and everything. It's really cool. I get lost in it. I'll listen to it. I missed it tonight. I forgot about it. And don't miss it because it's really good. So, and that's called Suspense, and it's produced out of the East Coast, and we run it exclusively here on Armed Radio. Other than that, we got 24 hours of music. Very diverse mixture of music, all office safe. Run it in your office. Just listen to it during the day. It's just good, easy listening background music. And, of course, if you want to sponsor or if you would like to advertise with us, you can do that too. Man, just advertise. We're cheap. We're dirt cheap. And we have a lot of fun doing it. But contact us at armedradio@gmail.com, I think it is. Or you can just write to me and I'll forward it on to Joe, MikeAllenSports@gmail.com. And we'll get you on here and get your commercials cut, and you can help support Armed Radio, and we'll help support your business and get you some hits to your webpage and stuff like that. Well, good stuff. Well, man, I was hoping Joe and Matt would come in here and join in this celebration, But they want to be they want to give me the silent treatment. So I guess that's just me. Top rated show. I guess all alone. Top rated. Best show on Armed Radio. Longest running show on Armed Radio Global. Just sitting here naked, drinking my wine. That's how I roll. Well, I had a lot of fun tonight. James is good. Of course, anytime Nate and Joe come on here and talk about NFL picks, it's a lot of fun. I'm having a lot of fun here. As we close out the last 2 hour on the air with Mike Allen, I would like to personally thank Joe Rocks for his vision. And we're going to get there, buddy. It's going to make money. We're going to have fun. And at the end of the day, we'll have fun. Well, the wine's kicking my ass right now. I'm about ready to go play some tanks. I'm off tomorrow. It was, I'm a year older. I'm 48. And that's it. I've run out of gas, man. Now, Frankie Calais, who's coming on as a producer and marketing guru, she'll be on next week with me for 3 hours. But right now, she's not here. And at this point, I would kick over her bucket, and I'd sit back and just let her talk for the rest of the show. But it's just me, man. I'm all by my lonesome. Because I'd planned on surprising those two knuckleheads, but apparently they don't want to come in here and join me. They're mad at me about something, I guess. I don't know. It happens. All my virtual respect is gone. God. All right, well, thanks for listening tonight, folks. I had a great time. If you would like to call in to any of the shows, write this down, 1-866-225-5401. We need to get some more folks calling in. This is the place where it's at. Or you can tweet us, follow us on Twitter at Armed Radio 1. Just at Armed Radio 1 is what you search when it comes up. You'll see Joe Savino at Armed Radio 1. Follow us. If you want to tweet us with anything, hashtag it Armed Radio. Make it trend. Make it trend all over the place. And we will read your tweets live on the air. If they come in, we'll read them live. I've got TweetDeck up. I see anything that comes in for Armed Radio, hashtag Armed Radio. It comes up, and I'll read it. Other than that, check out our lineup. Check out the things that are going on here at Armed Radio. A lot of fun stuff. Good music, 24 hours a day. I'm just rambling on now. You know what? I'm just going to... I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to piss off some... This is now the music that you'll hear after 3 hours of broadcasting that will close out my show from here on out. That's right, buddy. I hear it's pissing some people off, but I don't know if it is or not. I like the song. I bought it. I bought it to produce the other radio show, and now I'm going to get my money's worth. So if they get all butthurt about it, then they can, I guess I'll see them in court, I guess. Well, I'm Mike Allen. You've been listening to On the Air, the last 2 hour show ever. We start 3 hours next week, 3 whole hours. Got 3 guests lined up already. More to come. Plus NFL picks. And Frankie Calais will be joining me live in the studio. It's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be a fun show. That's my goal. I just want to be informative, and I want to be fun. And I want to give people a chance to have an outlet to come on here and get their word out. So until then, next week, 9 p.m. Central, 10 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. out on the West Coast. Join me here, live, 3 hours, on the air. I'm Mike Allen, and you have been listening to the Armed Radio Global Network. We'll see you next week.